fairly even start here as they set away on the first of the 200s. The outer lanes there, we've got Frankston High and also the Melbourne Grammar B team. On the inside, sorry, in the middle, we've got Scotch College starting to come through. Also Melbourne Grammar A in lane 2.
Frankston have got something to prove this year. They finished in the silver medal position last year. Geelong took out the title but are not competing this year. So Frankston, reasonable changeover on the outside. Melbourne Grammar B team chasing them down, but watch Scotch in the middle in the back half of this 200.
Also keep an eye there on the Melbourne Grammar A team. They're in lane 2. So the outer lanes there is Frankston, just struggling a little bit as he's coming in to change over to the 400-metre runner. I think it's Melbourne Grammar A have gone first. We've also got Wesley up there. Scotch are in the middle and they're looking strong as well. But Melbourne Grammar, I think, have got the lead. Scotch have got away nicely, though, on this 400-metre leg. So it looks like Wallace from Scotch looking very strong here. He's really put the lead in for the Scotch team, setting it up nicely for their 800-metre team. So Wallace leads.
He's looking pretty controlled coming into the last 70 metres. Been a good run from Wallace from Scotch College.
So Frankston are then in the second position, Wesley third. Then we've got Melbourne High School. So Scotch are off, Frankston going. Looks like Wan Chao Louis in the Melbourne High School uniform sitting there in fourth position. Maybe a bit short for one. And a little bit of work to do because Scotch are looking pretty impressive out in front.
And just a reminder to all athletes, this is a very important announcement. Irrespective of the current timetable, all athletes must report to the call room, please. Do not head straight to your event. All athletes, irrespective of the state of the timetable, must report to the call room so that we can ensure that you are checked in. We've had a number of schools reporting to the start line without going through the call room process. So please, a note to all school managers, your teams must report to the call room.
So this is a straight final. Positions all important here. We have Scotch in 1, Wesley 2, Frankston 3, Melbourne High School 4, and then Melbourne Grammar in 5. 1 lap to go.
Yeah, I don't think this race is over, Tim. Scotch looked pretty strong out in front, but it was a big first 400 in this 8. Frankston have got something to prove. They've got an opportunity to move into the gold medal position.
A lot of work to be done in that chase pack, but I think they've got the talent, and Wan Chao Louis is the man to do it. We've seen this guy win from impossible positions before. He's got plenty of ticker, just like the race we saw before. So it's Scotch leading. They're being chased down. It's a hard position to be in. 200 metres to go, Glenn. What do you think?
I tell you, that gap between first and second, there's not much between them. This race isn't over. It will come down to the kick. Has Whips trained his charges too hard? Scotch come in with 1:20 to go.
Brilliant running. Brilliant running from Wan Chao Louis. He timed this to perfection. The last lap's been beautiful. So it's Melbourne High School. It's Scotch. Wesley coming home strongly as well, but hats off Wan Chao Louis, Singaporean record holder. An all-round nice guy takes away this victory for the Melbourne High School.
Great run from Wesley, great run from Scotch. But what an impressive team effort.